I need a background on this. I need a background story on this. Joe Budden and Alex Jones have issues, have problems. Alex Jones dropped this video.
You need to be slapped upside your dumbass head for your own good. And I'm not saying I'm going to do that. My point is, what the hell's your problem? You don't even know who I am, but you get the talking point to try to police things and say Andrew Schultz shouldn't have Alex Jones on because Andrew Schultz is a white guy we have on these shows, and he shouldn't be on with the KKK guy. Meanwhile, there's Joe Biden with a former Grand Cyclops, Senator Byrd. That's the reality. And you work for those people. You work for big tech that lavishes you and promotes you and pushes you, that runs death camps in China with the Uyghurs. That's on you, Joe.
What?
And you got to face God for it. So you sit there and worship your KKK daddy. I hope you burn in hell. Welcome back, folks. I was ranting and raving here on the Alex Jones Show last segment about Joe Budden, who's a popular podcaster, attacking me, basically saying I'm a KKK guy, I'm a racist, and Andrew Schultz, the popular comedian, shouldn't have me on his show. And I said, burn in hell. He's not as bad as Bill Gates or people like that. So I take that back, and I repent of that. I hope his bad ideas burn, though, because it's a lie. And I really realize that we're all in this together, but I will not sit there and have racist black people who are feeding at the corporate New World Order, eugenics, death cult, genocide tit, lecture me about how I'm bad because I'm white, just because you are this black person paid by the corporate media to spew racism to divide this country and the world. I didn't do anything to you. I don't owe you anything. And you are despicable lying about me while they are starving the third world to death, particularly Africa. And I have empathy for those Africans because I know what they're doing to them, they're going to do to me. And I don't see a damn thing being said by all the trendy black leaders about what's happening with the starving of the third world. And I don't care what color you are.
Okay. So he called Joe Budden a racist. I need some backstory on that. I haven't been watching the Joe Budden podcast recently, so I don't know what Joe Budden said about Alex Jones to start this issue, but that's a loaded claim. The things he was saying about Joe Budden, those are some big claims. I have to hear Joe Budden's response if he didn't already put out a response, because I haven't been listening to the podcast recently. Jeez. Why would he say... wow. Okay, so Alex Jones called out Joe Budden for trying to limit who Andrew... Like, why would Joe Budden say Andrew Schultz can't have Alex Jones on or shouldn't have Alex Jones on? I'm going to need to dip into some backstory for this. Apologies for the viewers for not giving y'all some insight on this story, but this is news to me.
We have been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok, and flat out deceived.
Recently, Joe Budden...